le vamos a bajar un poquito el volumen. Ahí, vale. Ya elige tu personaje. Ya, después te lo elijo yo. ¿Cuál vaya a ser tú? ¿Cuál vaya a ser? ¿La Roca?
¿Estamos grabando?
Sí. NXT.
Para subir Franco,
¿Qué?
para
Ya sabes, tú.
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment. Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one's not over yet. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
You know what's always impressed me so much about Randy Orton, whether it's when I was in the ring with him or watching him from right here at the announce table, was his quick strike capability. The Viper nickname is perfect for Randy because he strikes so fast. A lot of times, you never even see it coming. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed. Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time. Hey now!
Not today, too fast. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
That super quick striking ability of the Apex Predator is lethal, King, but we can't take anything away from Orton's size and strength either. Randy's got plenty of power to go along with that speed.
And that's why the Viper is such an expert at reversing moves on an opponent. It's that deadly combination of quickness and strength. Nobody is better at catching you off guard and landing a huge attack than Randy Orton.
Makes the, and it's up. He got the shoulder up.
The Viper slithers out of that pinning predicament.
A series of unanswered shots from The Rock.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. Oof, man.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Oh, man. Oh, man. The Rock is laying the smackdown here. He's just bringing it, Cole. Do you smell it?
One of the things I always think of, and I've said it, and he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, man. Orton's so dangerous. I mean, just when you think you have him down, he gets right back up.
The Rock.
It's over. That's got to be it. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength. Are we about to see the most electrifying move in sports entertainment?
Astonishing maneuver by The Rock.
What a finishing move.
Going for the cover. And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orton. Wow, Michael, you really brought me back with The Rock.
Looking for the, and a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. Randy Orton refuses to lose here tonight.
A punch to the gut there.
Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
At this point, you think he'd have that move well scouted.
Randy Orton snapped. He's absolutely lost it.
The Rock's This Is Your Life was truly a once-in-a-lifetime type of evening.
Yes.
I mean, I was with WWE then, as I am now.
Right.
And at that time, and remember the buzz that went through the entire entertainment industry when people saw the segment itself. And then the astonishing rating the next day. The Attitude Era was a special time.
Oh, I loved it. I mean, really, who would have ever thought? Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. Wow, he's still down after that. He's looking at it.
Going for broke. That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? And this has got to be it.
They got him.
When you see he did it, what a huge win.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's just take a look back at what and here's some highlights from the matchup. We may be looking at the match.
Here's your winner.
Apretaste salir y vamos a hacer revancha. Ya bueno, yo hace John Cena ya. Tú, no sé.
El otro día el Iván, el que tenía el cinturón.
Ah, ya bueno, espera. Déjale elegir a John Cena. Solo porque quieres tener el cinturón, ¿cierto? Ya vamos a ver las presentaciones.
Seth Rollins has made quite a name for himself since debuting at the 2012 Survivor Series.
Well, that's because he's just so athletically gifted, Cole. I expect big things out of Seth Rollins in the months and years to come.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, they're some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers,
right.
Hard shipyard workers,
Yes.
and that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with four brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots.
Oh!
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
When this guy's on, look out. Here's a punch worthy of the greatest heavyweights of the time.
Yeah, that looked like a Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali shot. Cole, what's he got? Look at this hole. He may have him here. You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. Maybe those brutal New England winters toughened John Cena up as a kid. A young John Cena shoveling snow, walking to school and free. Look at this hole. He may have him here.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
Seth Rollins knows
Entra primero. Es que si no vaya
how to polish off an opponent. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Looking to go skyborne. You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather when he had to put up with as a kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure those winters toughened Cena up a bit, but I can't imagine that did more for him than working out in the gym and in the ring.
Well, you're right. You can't just roll out of a... The shoulders are down. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Una línea al medio, un circulito que sale. Y se alivia. Ya no. Pero ¿por qué apretaste X? ¿Cuál hay el ahora?
Elige tú uno nuevo que nunca has usado.
Bueno, voy a usar al, no sé, al que nunca he usado. Vale. Daniel
Y yo
y tú pasa. ¿Cuál?
quería hacer una ayuda, pero yo.
¿Cuál?
¿Ah?
¿John Cena?
Yo nunca he sido vecino.
No,
¿Cuál es el mejor?
John Cena. En realidad no sé.
John Cena. Dice Cena. Espérame. Daniel Bryan versus John Cena. John Cena.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those. This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important. Well, we have a very...
And into the cover.
¡Abre el triángulo, rápido!
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Mira, no tenéis que hacer esto. De ser una
Oh,
línea,
boy.
¿no? Y tenés
That
que
was-
cortarlo cuando llegue ahí.
Here's your winner,
Y yo
Daniel
te decía, abre el
Bryan.
triángulo, si no...
He gets a victory here tonight. Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match.
Toma. Mira, hazme el pin ahí. A mí. Me va a encantar.
There's the bell, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Good
Ya, mira.
night. Daniel Bryan digging down deep.
Not today, too fast.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
Mira, te vas a decir,
One thing that all Daniel Bryan...
Here's the cover.
la línea, ¿cierto?
And it's up.
Ahí.
He got the
Pero
shoulder
la
up.
línea-
John Cena showing
Ahí te
great
queda.
will to stay in this one.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
No, te libras solo. Cuando abre la derecha la línea.
Down goes Daniel Bryan.
Oh, man, come on, Bryan. Get up.
Daniel Bryan using his speed right there.
And down goes Cena.
Ow, that hurt. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been arm lock applied. That can't feel good. John Cena imposes his will. You know, part of what makes every one of Daniel Bryan's matches always so compelling is what you were just talking about, Michael. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight?
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
No le salgáis, no te lo hagáis.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
Just making his presence felt there.
I've called so many of Daniel Bryan's matches throughout his WWE career, whether I want to admit it or not.
This move twists your arm at such a horrific angle.
And you know what else? I bet we'll see more of the trademark grappling skill that he's so well known for before this one's in the books. He's got that unique special talent to gain the upper hand when other guys would typically succumb to the pressure.
¿Por qué estás haciendo ya la cara?
You're watching SummerSlam, truly one of the most historic events in the history of sports entertainment. The nailing kick combo. Daniel Bryan is closing the damn door.
That's right. Daniel Bryan looking close to victory here. Uh-oh. Big move coming.
Watch it. Watch it.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
I would think coming up with a strategy against Daniel Bryan is a...
What a tremendous victory. And here's some highlights.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
I fully expect this crowd to be split right down the middle for this one.
Well, John Cena really is one of the most polarizing figures in WWE history, Cole. I'm sure we'll hear plenty of cheers and boos. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. Oh, my God, he's got that armbar locked in.
Well, what's your take right now on John Cena? Well, we can think back on some of the major moments of Daniel Bryan's career, and King, who can ever forget the way he won his first WWE heavyweight title?
Oh, yeah, it was under the wildest of circumstances, Michael. Daniel cashing in his Money in the Bank contract in 2011 to take the title off, of all people, Big Show. I mean, you talk about David versus Goliath. I think Show's head is bigger than Daniel's entire body. Of course, it didn't hurt that the Giant was completely incapacitated at the time.
The sky's the limit. I see a lot of main events in the future.
Uh-oh. What's this?
Whoa, 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 look out, he's got that armbar locked in. If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time.
No. No.
Daniel Bryan's pin of Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship has always been viewed as controversial by some. After all, it was... It's over. It's all over.
Oh, boy. That was a spectacular...
Vamos a dejar el directo porque tenemos que ir a almorzar y después volvemos, ¿ya?
Adiós.
Chao.